Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to my Age of Empires mobile gaming content. So today I want to drop a little video for you that's going to help not a very big portion of the audience, but there is going to be a certain subset of my audience that might like to know how to do this. And it took me a while to figure it out, I'm not gonna lie, to get it straight, because it was a little confusing. The process is not documented by the game at all, so it was kind of hit or miss with me to try to figure it out. Now what I'm going to teach you in this video is I'm going to teach you, if you are, now this is very specific and you're going to have to be this person for this video to be relevant to you at all, but if you are an iPhone user that plans on playing Age of Empires on either your iPhone or an iPad, and you would like to also be able to play Age of Empires on your PC and be able to use the same account on both, then watch this video, because I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you what I figured out this morning, and I was able to make it work. So the first thing you're going to need to do to be able to play Age of Empires Mobile on your PC is you're going to have to download an emulator. And there's a few out there, but I personally like to use Bluestacks because I like the options that Bluestacks has available for like macro recording and all kinds of nifty things like that. So I would suggest, if you're a PC user, to download Bluestacks 10, and you can see it right there in my little icon that my cursor is on. Bluestacks 10, the 64-bit environment version for Windows is what you're going to want. So download that and have that ready. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need to create a Google Play account, because if you do not have a Google Play account or a Google email, you're going to need to create one, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be tying your Bluestacks account and your iOS account to a Gmail email. This is very important, because this is the only way you're going to be able to swap back and forth between Bluestacks and iOS to be able to play the game. So what you're going to do is, in Bluestacks, you're going to have to search for the game. So just go to your search and type in Age of Empires Mobile. Okay, it's going to come up with this result right here. This is the one you want. Download that. I've already downloaded it, so it says play on App Player, obviously, because I've already downloaded it. This is the one you want. So download it from the Google Play Store and then go into the game on Bluestacks. I would suggest starting on Bluestacks so that you can create your account and get it where you want it to be, and then you need to go into the process of linking it so that you can then play it on your iOS account. So one of the things that you're going to do is you're going to have to get through the tutorial to a certain point. Okay, so I had to backtrack there for just a second because I kind of threw myself off a little bit in the process. I didn't realize that when I changed my iPad, the version that I was playing on my iPad, to be able to create a new account, that because I was already linked, that it would cause my Bluestacks account to go to a new account also. I didn't realize that, so I had to sit here and play the tutorial just real quick until I got to the point that I advanced to the feudal age. That's when the tutorial finally lets you go and lets you kind of have control of your account again. You can see now that I'm still in Bluestacks, I'm playing the game, and now that I've made it through the tutorial, I have the ability to go and click my hero portrait, go into settings, and look at my settings information. Okay, for right now I am on this character that's on Empire server number 25, and that was just a new one that I created so that I could show you from the iOS perspective what I needed to do. Now on the Bluestacks account, you will need to go into your account settings, and you may have not seen where I did that at, but if you go back to the game, click on your hero portrait right here, go into settings down here, and then go into account. It gives you the option to bind, and because this is Bluestacks, which is a Google Play Store driven platform, it only gives you the options to bind Facebook, Google, and Xbox. Of course, if you have a different device and you want to do this on Xbox or whatever, or Facebook, then go right ahead. But if you want to tie your Bluestacks account to be able to have the ability to then tie your iOS account to that same one so that you can play them interchangeably on Bluestacks on your PC and iOS on your iPad or your iPhone, then you need to choose the Google option to bind your account. The reason why is because when you go into iOS, it's going to present you with these same options, but it's also going to present you over here on this side with an Apple login binding option. Even though you're on iOS, if you want to make this work, do not choose that Apple binding option. You need to have a Google email, and you need to choose Google on your iOS device so that you can tie these two accounts together. If you choose the Apple option on your iOS device, then when you get here in Bluestacks, obviously you're not presented with that, and it does not allow you to just enter an email to swap back and forth. You have to choose one of these options to be able to do it. And if you chose the wrong one on your iOS device, then guess what? You can't select this option to tie them together. This was kind of confusing for me to figure out this morning, but luckily I got lucky and stumbled through the process and figured it out without messing everything up. So now I'm able to actually play on Bluestacks, which is what I'm doing right now. This is how I'm recording, because this makes it easier for me to record content on my PC using OBS. I play through Bluestacks, and then when I'm on the go at work or whatever I need to do, I switch back to my iOS device, which is bound through the Google account, and I can then play. So when you're on your iOS device though, you will be needing to do something just a little bit different. So this is why I suggested you do Bluestacks first. Get through the tutorial, create an account on whatever server you want, tie your Bluestacks account to your Gmail email, and then go into your iOS device. And it was kind of tricky to figure out a way to really display this for you guys, because I'm on a PC right now and I wanted to show you the view from the iPhone. So what I had to do was I basically just went in on my iPhone and took a couple screenshots so that you could see what you need to do. So let me get it down to where you can actually see it. When you're in the tutorial on your iOS device now, after you've already done all that other prep work in Bluestacks, you're now going to your iOS device. You need to select the same exact server that your Bluestacks account is on, and then you need to go through the tutorial again until you get to this point right here to where you rebuild the town center. At the time that you rebuild the town center, it then presents you with this little icon up here in the upper right hand corner of the screen for you to click on. What that is going to do is give you the option to bind your account to your iOS device to the option to be able to tie these two accounts together. So you click on that right there, and then it takes you to the next one, which is, hang on, having to kind of cobble this together to figure it out. After you click that little head icon, then this is the view that you are presented with on an iOS device. You can see that now there's an option to link your account with Apple. Do not choose that. No, no, no. Bad, bad, bad. Unless you want to. But if you're wanting to connect an iOS account to a Bluestacks account, you need to choose this option right here. And then when it prompts you to log in with your Google Play account that's tied to the same email that your Bluestacks account was, you need to select this option right here. Then when you do that and you log into your game, you will then have your iOS account tied to the same email that your Bluestacks account is on, and you can now play them interchangeably. You can be on your iOS device and play it, and whenever you're on your PC, you can load up Bluestacks and you can be on the same account. So, I know that was kind of a long-winded discussion on how to make this work, but like I said, I kind of had to cobble this together because the game does not explain this stuff at all, and this is the wild west of Age of Empires. This is the wild west of mobile gaming right now, so we're having to kind of figure this stuff out ourselves. I appreciate you watching my content though. I hope that this helped you, and I hope that, based on this information that you had, I hope this answered your question on how to play your Age of Empires account on your iOS device and then interchangeably play on Bluestacks as well on your PC. So I hope this helped you. I appreciate you watching my content. If you're interested in joining a Discord where we interact and talk about the game and also have some other discussions about other mobile games that we're into, like Game of Thrones Legends, Elder Scrolls Castles, just all kinds of silly little mobile games, that's what my channel is built around. My channel has a focus of mobile gaming. Obviously, I'm going to have quite a bit of content on Age of Empires Mobile, but I also have content about that other stuff there that you might find interesting as well. So if this has been helpful, then please do me a favor and show a small content creator some love and like and subscribe. Share this around to your friends so that people can find this out, and hopefully this will help them be able to make this happen, because I know there has to be some other people out there that wanted to know this besides just me. So that's why I made this video for you. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching my content. Talk at you later.